and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is...
He's loose down the middle. Crosses midfield. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
Man, this defense is reeling already. First play of the game, and you give up an explosive play in the passing game just like that. They better collect themselves and buckle up and get ready to go.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Guys, let's talk here for just a second about Mizzou. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continued to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations, and this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They have lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. Just going to keep it after the snap. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Sets up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Tigers want to crank the tempo. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Under fire. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Tiger. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup, accurate throw, and they get paid.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Texas offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They try to pop a run on the draw. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Lockett. Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. The Longhorns are rolling down the field. They'll leave it with him. Oh, better look out. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. He'll do it himself. Hard running there. Takes it the other way. Oh, he just handled it poorly fumble. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. The run from the shotgun. Makes it past the marker. Smashes through the tackle.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Looking to throw on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Pulls it in. It's LeBlanc. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Lining up to convert third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. It's complete. He gets it inside the 40, but he'll be stopped at the 39. Not wide enough to move the sticks, and it's fourth down. Going for the marker on the ground. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up. With jet sweep pass. He breaks a tackle.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Try to barge their way in. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. On second and goal, he carries again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on third and goal. He wants it all. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is extended a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. LSU dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I tell you this, it sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. Iron sharpens.
He's going to fire deep. He's got it all right. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets him 30-plus. Bird Orange burning some secondaries, working this guy down the field.
Yeah, making those big plays down the field. Texas, when you think about great teams, you think about explosive playmaking.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And quite simply put, you don't see that happen very often against him. He is one of not just the best quarterbacks in the game, he's one of the best players in the game. He's a Heisman Trophy candidate that oftentimes doesn't make mistakes like that. He should have thrown that football away. He decided to try and do too much, and the defense made him pay. They get a massive, massive sack, and this offense loses a ton of yards.
On third down, he drops to throw. Quickly to the tight end. The chains will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Longhorns are on the move. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got it in the middle, it's Hudson. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make it. Looking for the end zone. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The Longhorns will hustle to the line. They'll try to run it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guy.
Oh, it's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Well, the quarterback did everything right in terms of his reads on that option play. He was supposed to keep it, but he's got to do a better job of holding on to the ball. Give the defense credit for getting to him and creating the takeaway.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Short throw to the sideline, complete, and he'll pick up the first down.
This guy just is so comfortable running routes, and he has such a good feel for those soft spots on defense there. They're playing zone coverage, so he's able to find that pocket, make it easy on his quarterback, and they pick up the first down.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill with that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hudson. Touchdown, Texas! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds a man in the middle. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Throws to the wideout. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Got a little space. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Trying play action. He lost one down the sideline. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Missouri.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw on first down. Showing off the arms. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's the pressure. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Under fire. Reels it in down the left side. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He's not afraid to go deep. Snags it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Longhorns!
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ball game. That was a late game situation. Nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Rides the back on the option to give. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. Missouri will put a foot to it to start us in the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off play action. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Release to the back. Grabbed in the middle, it's Simon. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
Now on third down for this offense. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets drilled as he releases it. The ball just trickles to the ground. Off play action on first down. He's got his man across the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big... And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Takes it from the gun on third down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Punt is in the air. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
The Longhorns in a good spot here with second and short. The play action fake. Here comes the heat. He holds it in and nobody's close. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And the Longhorns moving quickly to the line. He wants to throw it. And he'll step into the end zone. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking for space. It's Baxter. Touchdown, Texas! The Longhorns come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
They'll run it from the gun. Breaks into the open.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
Man, I love it when my QB not only uses his athletic ability, but uses his head. Nice job here. Nothing open. Don't force the football. You've got the lead. It's the fourth quarter. Nice job taking off and getting the first down.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Hudson. Touchdown! This offense has it with really good field position. Off the play fake on first down. Wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Quick release by the QB. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense...
Touchdown, Texas! Leaves it with the running back. He's in open space downfield. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock.
Yeah, you got to be impressed with this offense, man. Fourth quarter, they've been money. Great job putting drives together. Nice play there as well, but this offense has saved their best for the last part of this football game when they needed it the most.
They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for room. It's Jackson. There he goes. They're able to make the stop, but this offense running plays and racking up yards all the way to the end as they get